Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Alex, and today we are, God, Gypsy, you were just so adorable back there. And today we are going to do some updates on Sully and talk about some things and yeah, all sorts of stuff. I currently have no idea what day we are on because I'll figure that out when I post this. But it's going to be a little bit of a gap, I think, from the last one because we've been really busy with a lot of things, and there are starting to be some changes in this little guy. He's starting to get like a little darker spot right here on his face, and yes, I know you're pissed off. You're like, I don't want to be held. And then on the back of him, he's starting to get he's starting to get some like darker coloring back through there. Oh my God, wiggle worm, I know you don't like being held, but just do it for the video. And this wonderful little white tail of his back there is starting to get some black spots on it. So he's changing really fast, and he's like growing like a weed. So on October 1st was his most recent vet appointment to get his vaccines. We only need to go, nope, don't do that. We only need to go one more time this month for his final set of vaccines, and then we can start walking him out into the world and taking him more places. Do not eat David Bowie, sir. Thank you. Sit back over here. He was definitely more talkative at the vet office and more alert than he was the last time. Come here. You sit. Sit. Very nice. Good boy. Good. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You having troubles? Yeah, you having troubles? Do you have to go to the bathroom? You should have gone in the parking lot. If you need to pee, just pee on the floor. They've got stuff to clean it up here. Yeah. Really? Oh yeah. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Really? Really? Sully Wally, are you okay? Did they shoot you in the tushy? Did they shoot you in the tush tush? But he did super well with the vet and the vet tech. I think people aren't going to be too much of an issue when it comes to him socializing with them. He did react badly to a couple dogs that he saw in the lobby. I think I've mentioned that before. I mean, it is kind of a thing that concerns me because I'm already seeing that just kind of natural, almost aggression towards other dogs, but we'll see. It could just be because he's a puppy and scared, but I think that's important for people to remember when they're puppies, just to watch out for signs like that. But we will see at the end of the month when we start walking him out into the real world and there's dogs behind fences, and we'll see how he reacts then. But and I can't wait to start walking him because his energy level, oh my God, like, I mean, we have zoomies constantly, and for some reason he won't do them out in the yard. He has to do it inside. And not only did we go on the vet on October 1st, it was also Gypsy and Clea's birthday. They turned 3 years old. Say Gypsy Woo, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Clea. Oh, Jesus, Sully. Oh my gosh. See, Mommy got you some good treats inside. I did. Got you some salmon and some rabbits. Some good cookies. Unfortunately, it wasn't the greatest birthday. I did get them some special treats, but my neighbors were setting off fireworks in the evening, and it was a super hot day, and it just was a really bummer kind of birthday. So I feel like I need to make it up to them. So before we get into the rest of everything else going on with him going on with him currently, I do have some thank yous to do. Wanted to say thank you again to Joy for sending us this adorable Halloween bandana. I can't believe he's like, he was super like energized just like 5 seconds ago, and now he's like passing out, falling asleep. But I absolutely love it, Joy. Thank you so much for sending us this. It's his first official Halloween bandana, and I just wanted to show you how cute he looks with it. I know we'll probably actually be able to use this for life because that's actually like, his whole collar fits inside there right now. But thank you. I really, really love it. I also want to say thank you to Nicole for your wonderful gifts. I freaking love them, and I really, really love the socks. And the babies definitely loved their roux tails and loved opening the package with me. What do you think, guys? Do you think it's for you? I think it's for you too. Oh yeah, Sully's ready to open it, aren't you? You're okay, hold on. Mommy's gonna open it. Let's see what we got here. It's like, I'm opening it too. Say, look, Mommy, I'm helping. Hold on. No, you're good. No, no. Mr. Sully. I will get it. Okay, there's, I think, hold on. Oh, look at that. Oh, no wonder you're like, Mommy, hurry up and open that box, huh? What do we got? What do we got? 4 root tail pieces. Oh my goodness. Do you like the way that smells? Do you like it? You might be too little to have this. Can Mommy look at you? You're like, I'm not too little. Say, I am perfect size. Sir, I have to see if I can break you up a small piece. I don't know if you can have the whole thing yet. You're only 3 months old. Like, I'm a big boy, Mommy. What do you think, Clea? Kangaroo? Hey, Silver, I know your teeth are getting bad, baby, but you want to try some kangaroo? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah? Gypsy Woo? Sully, while you're hold on. No, you gotta sit first. Can you sit for Mama? Sit. There you go. Good boy. What do you think, Clea? Pretty good stuff? Say thank you, Nicole. Say thank you, thank you. Also wanted to say thank you to Kimberly and TC. Thank you so much for your donation on our Ko-fi page. I'm very sorry Fergus isn't here to give the thank you like he usually does. We haven't been able to get on like the same schedule, and tonight he's actually sick and I didn't want to make him come in here and do anything when he's not feeling well. So we will have to have him come soon, but I didn't want you to think I forgot about you guys. So thank you again so much for your donation. All right, now back to what's going on with the little wiggle worm. So even though we've seen like a lot of really good progress with Sully, like he even is sleeping in our bed already, I wasn't expecting him to sleep with the rest of the crew until like maybe he was 4 months old, but I think around when he was exactly 11 weeks old, we went to bed one night and he curled up in front of his crate and he just looked at me and had this look on his face like, Mama, please no, like don't put me in there. Like he hates the crate. I have been working with crate training with him still, like still trying to toss a toy in there and have him go in on his own, and or cookies or whatever. He's fine doing the training, but he doesn't want to go in there. He wants to be by my side. Like he is very much, I mean they're all Velcro dogs, but he is a mama's boy. He has to be with me at all times. So I caved and I let him sleep with us in the bed. He's still not able to jump up into our bed, so I had to like pick him up and put him in, but he was super, super happy, and it was kind of like a trial run to see how he would do that night. He actually woke me up around, I think, 6.5 hours though to go to the bathroom, so I noticed when he's in the crate, he will hold it for 7 hours, but when he's not in the crate, he usually has to go around the 6.5 mark. Thankfully, hubby's taking him out to let me sleep, and then he will bring him back upstairs, and he has to put Sully back in the bed with me, because if not, Sully will sit there and scream and cry because he can't get back to Mommy. And potty training was going well. Like we actually had like multiple days in a row where there's no accidents in the house, and I was on it like watching his body language and vice versa. But the last 2 days, today and yesterday, I don't know what has gotten into his head, but he's starting to go and sneak off to go potty. Like he will bolt away from me on whatever area of the house we're in and goes off and pees somewhere. Now I blame this partially on me and also partially on him. So we are going back to, because what I usually do is gate off areas. So whatever area of the house I'm in, he gets like that amount of space to roam freely. I gave him the freedom to make good choices, and he's made poor choices. So he's going to be back to being gated in a room with me like he was. Because he goes off so fast sometimes, like I can't, and I know when it happens because I can sense it. And by the time I get to where he is, he's already made the bad decision. And it's mostly with the potty training. Today he had a new one where he apparently got a planter. I'm not sure which planter, but I came downstairs after getting something and saw this. Like, I don't even know where this is from. Like, I've got planter dirt all over the place, and there's little pieces on the steps. I still don't know where the planter is. I'm not even sure how he got to a planter, because at this point we have removed all of my planters from that shelf that he was getting them from, and removed half on the next shelf because he's now starting to try to climb the shelving unit. It's basically a bookcase that I've turned into like an indoor garden area, but he's trying to climb to get to plants. All my cattle dogs have been obsessed with nature, but this dog has taken it to the extreme. Like, he loves his plants and his dirt. Like, he just loves it. So even though he's progressing nicely on a lot of things, he's starting to get into the next wild crazy stage. Like, he's already discovered how to knock over the garbage can. Thankfully, he hasn't figured out how to pop the lid off because we've got one of those lock lids on it. He's also figured out how to knock over the hamper and go off with the underwear. So even when you hide your laundry, it's still sometimes not good enough when it comes to a cattle dog. So there's little things like that. He's stopped chewing on the furniture finally, I think. For the last couple of days, there hasn't been too much chewing on the furniture, but he's definitely still in that stage of running around and picking up everything that is not his. He hasn't herded me at all in quite a few days. Like, I haven't had to stop and tell him no or correct him on that. And one thing I have noticed about the herding, he's refocused it all to the girls, both now, not only Gypsy, but Clea. He tries to herd into the house when we come inside. And the funny thing is that I noticed about that is the girls do exactly what I tell people to do. So while he's trying to like herd them, they will stop and just stand there. And they give him this look, almost like they're telling him, no, don't you dare do it. And then after, I swear, like maybe like 5 seconds, they'll start walking again and he won't herd them. So I'm like, oh my God, did I learn how to do that for my cattle dogs? Or was it vice versa? Like, I don't know. Like, I just found it kind of fascinating that my other cattle dogs are doing exactly what I would be doing to teach them not to herd me. He has finally showed a little bit of interest in some of the herding balls, so I'm hoping I can try to redirect all that herding off of the girls onto the herding balls, because I don't want them getting bit any more than they already are. Not bit, but nipped. Don't want to say bit because I know someone will yell about it. I'm definitely like hovering over him almost all the time, like checking things out, like, what are you doing? What do you got? You know, that's what seems to be the most exhausting and frustrating. Like, well, who am I kidding? Like, it's all kind of exhausting and frustrating. It's a puppy. I mean, it's still, they're not at this level yet of calm. So, but I guess that's going to be it for today's video. And just remember, as I always say, stay consistent and try to be patient. I know patience is hard with this breed because you're constant, it's like, and that's what's frustrating. It's the daily, constantly recorrecting or retraining, like, until you just stay more stubborn than them. That's, I'm telling you, you have to be more stubborn than the cattle dog, and it's frustrating. I get it, but don't think you're alone, because even, you know, people like me who've gone through this before, I'm going through the same crap again. It's actually made me question if I can handle a cattle dog in the next 10 years. I'm literally counting down the days to the end of the month to take him on his first walk. Like, I am so ready. Once I start to walk him, the less bored he'll be, and the less bad behavior will be, and the more sane I'll be. It's all a process. So, like, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please remember to click all the buttons and like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Say, Sully, Wully, you want to say bye to your fans? You got a lot of people who love you. Do you want to say bye to everybody, Sully? Look at him. Look at this big boy. I mean, it don't even look like the same dog anymore, does it? Look how much she's changed already. I know, you're like, Mommy, I'm so sleepy. What were in the kangaroo tails? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't get me involved. Clea, you gotta loosen up that growl, girl, because he thinks you're trying to kill him instead, I think. Are you okay, Sully Wully? Gypsy's like, I'm great.